Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So we have things kind of lined up. We have finished this mission. We've got a cruiser coming in. I think we'll probably just fight it. I can't make it to any other missions, so that's unfortunate. There's one out here, one out here. That one's going up quite a bit, but we can't make it there in time. We don't have enough servitors to do the construction that I want, which is to speed up building speed. Which mainly we're just going to use in case we need to research or repair the ship, is what I meant. There are some places up here that are a bit high, so we could hang out kind of in this area waiting for more missions to pop up, but I think we'll kill this cruiser first. Maybe we'll go here, a bit more central, and then kind of wait for more missions to pop in. Next thing we're going to do, research-wise, working on Torpor. When that's done, I think we're going to go ahead and do the research to reveal the next Reaper. So I don't know if that'll come up this time. We'll just kind of see how it goes. So I'm just going to sit here until that cruiser comes in, and we'll see how bad we get wrecked. We are kind of ambushing them, sort of, so we'll see how it goes.
Alert. Long-range sensors detect Death Guard fleet activity. Scanning.
There. Are they spreading some vile toxin from planetary orbit?
An unusual tactic, but there can be no doubt that they spread the bloom.
Analysis. Undeployed seeds could be harvested from enemy wreckage.
A full-speed ramming maneuver would be risky, but might dislodge the enemy from its attack and leave us with some seeds to recover.
Okay, so open fire, we may be at risk. Disable and accelerate and ram will be at risk. Let's just open fire then.
Opening fire.
Okay, you destroy the plague ship before it can disperse the payload. Enemy cruiser destroyed, +2 requisition. So we didn't get any seeds. I guess if we rammed it, we probably would have taken some damage or something, and then we would have gotten some seeds. Not a huge deal. Taking out another cruiser. Okay, you're on the move. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, how many seeds do I have? Okay, so we're up quite a bit on green. We got a lot in the last mission, so we're at 48. So yeah, we'll do that research next. I might have some gear that I need green to level up as well. This is what, red, purple, red. Alright, yeah, I think it costs 7. Yeah, so we'll do that after Torpor's done. And only a few people hurt. They'll be back soon, so not a problem. Yeah, let's go here. Just to be a bit more central when the missions tick over. And we'll kind of see how it goes. Okay, Torpor is done. So not a skill I would, or stratagem I would probably use. It's not terrible because it stops them from moving completely. And it's all visible enemies. It's only one turn though. Indolence is a grave sin and one that the bloom provokes in its victims. However, I've isolated the psychic and chem patterns that create this effect. So now we shall use the weapons of the Plague God against his minions. My research suggests that extended exposure to the bloom field may even render them especially susceptible. Alright, on to research. Yeah, I mean, this is an okay one, but yeah, let's go ahead and research Poxus. I'm not sure what's going to happen as far as seeds go. We still have quite a few blue. Hoping we can get some more green before the next one is over. 6 days? I thought it's at 66 for a second. Alright, 6 days. We'll track him down. That might come up before the next mission, I'm not sure. If so, that would actually be decent timing if I can get there and get it done beforehand. Before the missions pop in. We do have some places that are getting pretty high. I want to keep an eye on those, just to keep them from maxing out on Chaotic Corruption. So yeah, let's just kill some time here. Another cruiser just appeared. Oh, missions popped in first, okay. Alright, where do we got? A couple there. Where's the third one? Oh, way out there. That is not really doable if I'm going to get the other ones. Possibly we could get both of these other two. This is the one that's in the worst shape. I can probably hit both of these. I don't have to do the Reaper mission right away. That cruiser is heading in as well. Just see what these are. So bloom spawn, get a bunch of servitors. Green and purple up for grabs. Up here, get a requisition point, destroy all seed carriers. Yeah, it's not a huge deal. Is that a spreader over there? No, I don't think so. It's not showing anything. Yeah, it's just bloom spawn. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and hit this one. And then try to rush to this one. So even if we get the research done and identify the Poxus guy, I think we'll wait till we do these two and knock them out just to get some more XP. Because right now I'm running with a bunch of extra XP. We do have a cruiser coming in, which might complicate matters. Let's go ahead and head on in. So if we're going to get there about the same time. We're going to get our info on the Poxus Reaper here, probably. Or something else is going on, I'm not sure.
I hear whispers, the sibilant murmurs of demonkind, taunting me.
Guidance. Turn off your audio receptors. We cannot risk demonic infestation on the edict.
They are mere words, Dominus. Ah, Commander. I have attuned the Codex once more. This Reaper can't hide from us now.
Excellent. I will inform Ektar. We must ready our forces.
We will be ready.
She doesn't look very convinced. I don't know. I feel like she's gonna turn to chaos at some point. Maybe not. I don't know. It's just sort of, I get that feeling. Ager the Benevolent. Oh, he's a wonderful, happy dude. All right. I've attuned the codex and it hums with a foul resonance to the Poxus strain. Through it, I can hear the whispers of 1,000 voices trickling through the void, all murmuring one name, Ager. Ager the Benevolent. May the Emperor gird the hearts, gird the loins, of the faithful to spurn that monstrosity's gift, till we purge him from the materium. Where is he? Oh, he's way up there. Alright, that's actually not bad, because we're going to hit this one, then try to get there, and then he's a little, couple jumps away. Not a problem. Continue on with our plan. We'll get this mission done before the cruiser shows up. So that'll be the plan. Hopefully, we will check before we're done here today to make sure I can get to the next one before it expires. We're going to drop corruption. Corruption level is not super high here. Medium. Level 1, going up by 5%. Not bad. There is green and purple. And we've got fetid bloat drones. Alright, let's drop a quick save here. Relatively, anyway. Alright, so it's just seek and destroy bloom spawn. Oh, we've got 20, so while I'm down, let's go ahead and get this set too. We're just going to do this. The extra construction speed doesn't matter too much because I don't have a lot of things left to build, but it should affect the repair speed as well, I hope. So let's go ahead and just jump on that, because I'm going to get more servitors here soon. Going from here, I guess. Mission. Show me the mission. Can we just do the mission, please? There we go. Alright. Who do we want to take? I am still getting a lot of XP at this point. Yeah, we're not going to do that with no mastercrafted weapons or armor. It's just way too much of a hassle to swap everything around. So we want to take lower level guys. 9 is the maximum level. So this is the group we took last time. I do kind of want to take Fawn and Palamedes. Boars is now 8. So we could swap Boars for Iolanthus, depending on XP. Let's see. Where's Iolanthus? I'm probably right on him. Iolanthus is 8. Boars is 8. Iolanthus has more XP, so we could keep Boars in for now. That's fine. I like to have a Justicar in pretty much all the missions. But I might want to get him maxed out before we hit the big guy, because he's got the anti-demonic weapon. So that might be kind of a nice thing to have. because we'll definitely take him against the Greater Demon. But then again, I don't think he really needs another level. I don't think it's going to make much difference. Anything else? Yeah, that's fine. So let's leave Boars for now. We'll take Palamedes, we'll take Thawne. I have no healing in this situation, so Zabez could be my healer, again, like we did last time. He is level 8. And I do have the Disruptor Skulls now as well. Assad is 8, and Harn is 8. So, yeah, both of them are quite close to leveling up to 9. We could just swap one of them out temporarily for one. It does leave me with not a lot of offensive firepower. So I was doing a lot of killing with Zabez in the last one. I kind of need a killer on my team. We've got kind of support at the moment. Support, general usefulness, mediocre usefulness, killer. So we kind of need something to kill with. Yeah, I'm not sure. We could just run up Zabez all the way. We could drop Thawne and put somebody else in. We just gave him a new weapon, didn't we? Yeah, we gave him a couple new weapons. So he's got the Sister's Tear, which does 7 damage. The Catechism, 5 damage, vulnerable. Yeah, so he's got some better weapons for sure. At the moment, he's better at range, it looks like. Yeah, nothing too crazy there. Yeah, I mean, he's not bad, but he's not like a mass killer. We kind of need a mass killer. So one of the big gunner guys. Zabez is not one of that class, but he does run the gun on him. We could try out the new gun that we picked up, that we swapped out. I think that was Thule that I gave it to. It's shorter range than what he had. It was either Macius or Thule. Instead of having Enraged, it had something that would drop enemy actions. But then we're running with no heal other than stratagems. So that's slightly risky. I could just put more heals in, so we could get that mass heal here instead on the stratagems. What level are Thule and Macius? Thule's maxed out at 9. I think he's got the armor break one. Or does he have... Yeah, so Thule's got armor break. Okay, that's not what I wanted. So it must have been Macius that I put it on. We could take some of these lower level guys too. We have, you know, kind of the close combat focused dudes. Flamer, that kind of thing as well. So Macius could go up.
Macius.
Yeah, so it does pinned. It's the same damage. It's got a good chance, 85% chance. For 2 turns, they'll lose an action. That's not bad. We lose the heal, so I think what we do... Yeah, we'll do this time. I guess it shouldn't be too difficult. And then instead of the surge prevention, we'll run the heal, I think. So we'll take the heal, so 6 to everybody. And then we've got the 2 in Purify as well. Yeah, we can give it a try. This weapon, it has less chance to shoot back. I mean, not shoot back, but less range, so we're not going to shoot back as often. We do have the shoot back skill on him and the reload, I believe. It's just not going to trigger as much because we do have that shorter range. Yeah, so we've got return fire, we've got the reload, 85% chance. But the fact that we've got that shorter range means we're just not going to have targets to hit that often. Because this had a range of 10. The other one we were running was also 6 damage, enraged, and range of 14. So I'm still not sure if it's a good trade-off. Pinned is good, and I think if you're getting swarmed, pinned is really good. But if you're not, it feels like a bit of a downgrade from what we had before. But let's give it a shot and see how we like it. If I feel like I'm constantly having to move him up in positions, then maybe we'll change that out. Yeah, we'll take Palamedes at least one more time. Usually I'd have a healer in this spot, but we'll just go for it and see how it goes. The sound completely freaks out. Yeah, so we've got 2 levels left with Palamedes. I'd like to get him with the Warp Surge reduction, and then the Vortex of Doom upgrades. We'll see what I can do as far as what's available, if we can level him. I don't know if we'll get another level this time. Maybe. Still think it's odd maximum level is 9 rather than 10. I kind of felt like, oh, we're gonna have even more. No, nope. You're cut off. Cut off at 9. No more points for you. Which is unfortunate. So then we're just relying on getting better gear for people at that point. Right, we've picked up a few better things, but I think we still could use some better storm bolters. Guns I'm mostly good on, other than storm bolters. Armor is kind of interesting, different combinations of things. We could definitely get some other stuff we can use. Wow, that's loud in my left ear. Every single time we load into a mission now, we get that.
Are you certain the bloom is here, Ektar? This is a bustling industrial world.
The omens are plain. There is bloom spawn below. They corrupt the minds of the weak and the unworthy. Purge the unclean.
I mean, there's giant tumorous growths with teeth and tongues. I'm pretty sure we're in the right place. Alright, only 2 bloom spawn in this one. Okay, that's not too far. Okay, that's far. The one I thought we were going to this one that we just flew over. So it's kind of on the way. So there is a door here. So I think we just bust in through the door. That's kind of the play. So we'll head up, over, bust through the door, keep an eye out for any seed we can collect, and go from there. Alright, who's in the back?
Your command.
That's Massius. So we do have the Sanctified Kill Zone now. It does cost me a couple willpower, so I don't think I'm ever actually going to use it, because it costs just too much. When I'd rather be like astral aiming or hitting a big area with my gun. It's an interesting idea to get vulnerable, but I don't think I would use it very often. Now there could be patrols around. I think we'll just head up though. I think we're probably okay.
Moving out.
Still hasn't been a patch to kind of fix some of the weird lighting and issues and things that changed with the last major patch.
Yes. The foes are near. Be wary, my brothers.
Got a patrol in an odd spot.
What is your will?
I've kind of been expecting a patch, it just hasn't come yet.
Now.
Lighting's still a little funky. It's been a much more jerky, just generally speaking, in the game, which is kind of odd because there were supposed to be a bunch of performance improvements the last one, so whatever, I guess.
I'm with you.
So we do want to focus on grabbing a bunch of seeds here if we can. Nope. Okay. Just gonna crash the party here. Bloom's going up very slow, so we're probably alright here.
Palamedes.
Alright. Palamedes. We might want to start things off. Actually,
At your service.
we might want to start things
I'm
off with a
here to
crack
serve.
grenade. I may not even have to move here to hit you two. The other guy actually has much better armor, but he is way far back there. There's no way I can hit all three. I don't... Well... No, I don't think there's any way we can hit all three. So let's just nail these two.
For the Emperor!
Just to make things a bit easier. Enjoy that.
Get down!
I don't suppose I can see any of you. I mean, I could go run up and smack this guy. I'd almost kill him. If I force strike, it might be a kill.
Your orders? Your orders?
Or we Vortex of Doom. Yeah, that's just gonna straight up kill him. So, yeah, let's just do that.
Feel the wrath of the Codex. So to the unworthy. Yes,
Then
Commander.
we just mop up. Well, mop up the front.
Wars.
Guy in the back is a bit more of a problem.
Yes, Commander.
What is your will?
Thawne.
The Emperor lights our path.
Can get a shot from there. I'm not sure if it's gonna be
Moving swiftly.
good enough, but we can give it a try. Yep, it's good enough. Alright. That better gun, so we're more likely to land those hits.
Enemy down!
Is he done? Okay, he's done exploding.
Here.
Now, we could give some more actions to Massius. Charge in there and just start lighting him up like crazy. That is probably my best option. I didn't really pay attention to whether any of them had seeds.
What is your will?
Whoops. Alright, we can still armor somebody up, so potentially
here to
that would
serve.
be Massius.
Standing ready.
Alright, let's give Massius some actions.
Strike forward. Your command.
Your command.
Massius, I would like you to wreck this guy's shit. That's the technical name for what we're gonna do. We're gonna wreck his shit. With his cover, we're probably better off blowing it up first. Ooh, we could just blow that. That's gonna do just armor damage, it looks like. If I hit you directly and Psychic Onslaught, that's even more. So let's do that first, then I might... Okay, we blew up a bunch of crap around him. We pinned him. I don't even have to do anything fancy. We can just shoot him again and kill him. So I didn't even need the extra 2 actions. Alright. So that'll teach him to stand next to a bunch of explosives.
Enemies destroyed.
So I think it's because the explosives ahead and behind did some extra damage to him. It was just an easy mop up there. So I didn't even need to buff the actions. I thought for sure I would.
Unleash
I guess I could have looked at it first. But overall, it didn't cost us too much. Alright, let's continue moving up.
I am with you.
Saves me a turn as well, because we killed him so
From our
quick.
warp site.
Yeah, I figured there'd be a patrol right on top of that.
Wars.
Not a shock. Not at all.
Standing ready. Your orders?
Alright, Palamedes. Yeah, take the weird cargo container. So the door's there. There's no enemies around. We'll just stand out in the open for now. That's fine. Thawne's got a bunch of armor, so we can kind of suck up shots with him. Massius has actions. We don't want to open the... No, the door's here. Don't want to open the door, but we can set up in position. Because of the angle, I think this side's better, so let's just put you there. So that was Palamedes giving himself some armor. There's a chance every turn he'll do that. I think it's 50%. Alright, so
Here.
we'll stack up, we'll kick in the door. Thawne, we can put you kind of out in the open. Let's not kick the door in yet.
At once.
Spot the enemies, we'll get our action points back.
What is your will?
Let's put boars on the other side, if we can make it. That's a no. Just go there.
Advancing.
Climbing.
Palamedes.
Palamedes can take it. Let's do that.
Strive.
Okay, Thawne, let's just kick in the door. That is cover. We'll head for that.
Silver dolls, shall we play together?
Alright, we got a few guys here. And teleporting in enemies.
Brothers, strike for the chapter.
Okay, got some seed there. Did he set up an area? No. Okay, so he's fine.
I am here to serve.
So before we do anything, boars, if he had set up that area, we've got the Disruptor Servo Skulls now. So I was just going to throw a Disruptor Servo Skull. Zabez has those, so we'll just do that. I think we're going to start off with a grenade here. That seems like the most appropriate thing to do.
Here.
Follow up with a Vortex. Now, in that kind of case, I could potentially see doing Sanctified Kill Zone. Because we're going to grenade, then Vortex of Doom. Alright, you know what? I'm actually going to do it this time.
Brothers, I have marked our target.
Oh, the big thing is immune. Alright, so that makes it much less useful. Alright. Granada time. Can we hit everything? Yes, we can. Alright, then we switch.
Standing ready. Unleash me.
We're gonna Vortex. Probably hit the same. Yep, we can hit all of them. Or I can hit the other plant over there. Let's do that one, I guess.
No demon shall avoid its fate.
And Spite, I can just drop him, but I may not even need to do that. I might need that Smite, so I'm gonna hold off.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, who wants XP?
My blade is ever ready.
Thawne and Palamedes.
Your orders?
Palamedes just killed a couple, so...
Yes, Commander. At your service.
Thawne.
My blade is yours.
Let's do some killing. We can just smack him. So let's do that, and then shoot the plant. Bye-bye.
I am the wrath of Zyphos.
You're getting a little overexcited there, buddy, but appreciate it. I don't think we get an actual
You have been judged.
willpower for that kill for the spawn there, but probably get XP for it. Alright, Macius, we could hit the tree. I probably want to save some willpower, though. I've got 2 shots. If I crit, we're going to do a lot.
Wars.
Boars, we could just move in and smack it a few times. Yeah, we definitely have this thing dead. I don't need to use any actions or anything crazy. Palamedes, we could even just go ahead and smite. Soften it up.
I strike true.
And I'm pretty sure I'm out of range. No, we're fine. But apparently we can't hit. That's probably the cloud of flies.
Standing ready.
Alright, Macius, let's just throw some lead at it.
Aye, sir.
No, so it can't be pinned either. I mean, it doesn't really do much on its turn, so it's not a huge deal. Do we want you or boars? Actually, you just used your last action, so it's gotta be boars to kill it.
Here.
Alright, boars, just go stab it.
Face me. You have been judged.
Okay, we still have to get ready for the reinforcements coming in. I mean, we could just try to leave. So that last one, we could come to the side and come through this door. That's probably best. This door leaves a lot of crap between me and them. This is a bit more clear, so I think we'll head that way. But we can deal with the reinforcements first. Potentially.
What is your will? What is your will?
Just Palamedes and boars. I can't really do a lot. We just kind of move back towards where they're going to come in, so
Yes.
do that. I could armor us all up. 2 willpower, is that worth it? Or I could use my stratagem. The stratagem, it lasts for quite a while. Let's just use the stratagem. So the +3 armor for 5 turns, just do that. Because they are coming. So Palamedes, we could set up an overwatch. It's not going to be very effective, but you never know. So we'll just save the willpower for now and just do that. So 3 Marines. One of them is one of the guys that sort of buffs everybody else. Great. Well, they are in perfect position for me to wreck. Multiple different ways. We'll just have to move up and then I can Vortex and Doom them. How close do I want to get is the question. There's not a lot of cover to engage them from here.
As ordered.
Let's see if I can get all of them in the Vortex. Oh yeah, not a problem.
Feel the wrath of the Covenant.
Potentially we might want to give him more actions. Massius can shoot up some people. We might want to give him some actions.
Your orders?
It just sort of depends. Now, we could activate probably the extra ranged crit chance would be good. I do have more willpower now, so it kind of makes sense. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. It does take an action point, though.
We are the instrument of his will. We are the bane of his foes.
Atonement for guidance. Don't have a shot. Well, actually I do. The line just popped up. It took a little while to show up, though. We'll see if I can actually do some damage here with my last action. Apparently not. It's a miss. Full cover, long range. Yeah, it's too bad. We can shoot this, though. I'm surprised the Vortex didn't blow that up. Sure, let's do that. Oops. We knocked them back a
The
bunch.
enemy weakens.
Now they're not quite as bunched up.
At your service.
That is unfortunate. Okay, let's give actions to Massius again.
Seek and destroy, brother.
Then I don't think I can actually do anything. Or can I get on one? I do have a shot. It's probably not very good,
As ordered.
but I do have a shot. It's actually going to hit, so yeah, we'll take it. Little armor break, little damage. Alright, Massius, it is all up to you and your 5 action points, but only 2 shots. He's got a good chance to reload, though. I want to go somewhere I can see everybody.
Moving out.
Okay. Let's mop you up.
Firing now. Mercy in death.
Can't quite kill anybody with a single shot. So let's hurt you. I mean, if I crit, I will. So maybe I should use the Astral Aim, because that's a guaranteed crit. That's guaranteed death. See if I get the reload here automatically. Yep.
So to the unworthy.
And we just have to shoot you 2 times here, I think, to finish off. Unless I get a crit. Okay,
We have
so much for that.
purified this place.
Alright, how are we doing on willpower?
Your orders?
Boars is getting a bit low.
Your orders? I am here to serve. Standing ready.
I probably want to deactivate this because we're not going to have any enemies for a little bit, at least for a few turns. It's going to burn willpower to keep it up. I think. We could just leave it, because I've got it for 6 turns. Just got to view it that way, but
Unleash me.
let's get moving here first. We'll just try to get back to where we were before. We'll head in that same direction we were talking about.
Yes, Commander.
Macius, gonna move on. Can actually get way up here.
Taking position. The foe is close. Let the hunt continue.
I have a patrol to deal with there. Odd spot. Would be nice to get kills with boars. So maybe we'll see about that.
Steady and surely we hunt them.
Yeah, we'll deal with the outer patrol first, before we go in. Warp Surge is heading up. There's nothing I can do about it, though. Haven't picked up a lot of seed here either. Just want to take a look around and see if there's anything that we missed. Anywhere we can grab some seed. Not seeing anything. Alright, we'll head through, I guess.
What is your will? Yes, Commander.
Palamedes is in the back, so you can have the honor of kicking in the door.
On the hunt.
We still didn't trigger that squad. Okay, that's surprising.
The Emperor likes
Alright, let's
our
move up
path.
then.
Moving swiftly. I am here to serve.
Let's get you there.
It will be done. At your service.
Macius would like a good spot for you, but I don't want to move up too close. I think out to the flank. Kind of what we want to do. I'd like to maybe get out here, but that's... Well, if we trigger him, it's fine.
Yes.
We got our action points back. Oh, got a chaos spawn. Did not say that on the briefing.
Commander, we've made contact with the enemy.
And we've got a seed bearer. Okay.
Your orders? Here.
Close enough. Yeah, let's grab that seed. It is purple though, which isn't really something I need. Not that much of, but we need a ton of all of them if we're going to grab all the Reapers.
Bloom seed excised. Your command.
Okay, Palamedes. I mean, I can already hit them both. Is there any reason not to? Not really. Let's do it. Okay. Do you get a mutate? He's now resistant to pretty much everything. Too far away for
Standing
anything else.
ready.
Macius is too far. He will have to move up.
I'm here to serve.
No point using a crack grenade. but if I can get somewhere just to do some damage.
Taking position.
Put him up front because he's got a ton of armor. Maybe be a distraction. Can't kill you. We'll do some damage though. Just to soften him up. Could run in and smack him once. It's probably not the best use of my talents. Alright, how much can I do shooting? Enough to kill you. How much is this? It's only 3. Yeah, let's shoot and kill this guy, and then we can smite, which will do 4. Well, actually, we won't have enough actions. Never mind. Unless I want to use boars. I think we're just going to go with Massius, just give him more actions again like we've been doing. Enjoy. No, we don't need to warp charge it. Just give him the 2. And we're probably fine.
Yes, Commander. Your command.
My 2 actions... I can't really get anywhere useful. I can take a shot, but it's going to suck.
Your
So,
orders?
let's just hold off. Because he's going to mutate every time, which could be getting health back, getting armor, all that kind of
It will
stuff.
be done.
Alright, let's go ahead and astral aim him first. So it's a guaranteed crit. It's going to be a ton of damage. And we can get rid of something. Let's get rid of his Death Leap, because that's really nasty. Just blow his legs off or something. Okay, he resisted the affliction, but he didn't mutate, so that's very good. Just gonna keep throwing lead at him. Is that more damage or less? I'm not sure. He just got 9 hit points. That's like the worst one. It's hard to drop him if he just keeps mutating and healing everything back. He's not happy about it. Okay, I got the auto reload, so you should be dead. Yeah, time to die.
This battle is ended.
Excellent. So Warp Surge is coming, but we've cleared all the enemies we've got. So, what else? Do we want to push? I don't know that we want to push into the next room yet. Is there any? Yep, we've got some seed out here. Massius is quick, so let's just go grab that. Purple. And yeah, we'll just
Taking
move
position.
in on the door, kind of. There is no wall there, so we could accidentally get something revealed. I don't know if that'll happen.
Wars.
Yeah, I don't like the view from this door, although there is going to be a patrol there. I think we all go in the same. Makes the most sense to me. And I still have stratagems for actions, healing, and all that kind of stuff. Got 1 crack grenade left? Yeah. Okay, Palamedes. I mean, we could kick in the door. I'd kind of like to see what the warp surge is first, though, before we bust in there.
Yes, sir.
So let's just wait. Okay, -1 willpower, not a huge deal. Alright, this way we can get
Standing ready.
Massius up right in the door, or we could even have him be the one to kick in the door. Which isn't the worst idea in the world, honestly. He's going to do most of the killing, probably. Yeah, go on
As
then.
ordered.
Let him have some fun. I don't know what just happened. It probably wasn't good for them. Yeah, there's guys damaged and stuff in there. Alright, I don't know what they just did. It's the bloat drone. He moved and just blew something up right in everybody's face. Because he's kind of a jerk that way. Alright. So from here I can see pretty much everybody.
Moving
So
out.
give me some vision here first. Okay, we've got spitter seeds, or spitter flower things, which are a pain. The bloat drone is the #1
My
priority.
blade is yours.
You a spreader. You're a spreader, aren't you? Yep.
I
Alright,
am here to serve.
we want to collect the seed. So, yeah, we can do that without a problem.
Seed extracted.
So now, I mean, I can't actually run down here and smack somebody. It's not the worst idea in the world. We killed these two, then we've got kind of these enemies clumped up together. Okay, let's go hit the spreader. Does 4 strike? Is it just increasing my crit chance? Is that all it's doing? Yeah. Yeah, just go for it.
Ignore the wounds.
And we've got stratagems for actions, so we can always do that.
My blade is ever ready. What is your will? Affirmative.
Alright, I'm gonna throw here. We can kill one of the plants, damage that, hurt you. Yeah, and I'll warp charge because that'll take out the gun, but we're probably gonna kill him anyway. So yeah, we don't need to warp charge. I don't think.
We slay the darkness.
With my smites, we can just kill you. Yeah, let's just do that.
Unleash me.
Thawne, I wouldn't mind tossing grenades around. But do better. I can get 2 actions. I don't know if I'm going to do enough damage. If I want to shoot the Marine on the left a couple times, I don't think we're going to kill him. Which is disappointing. 2 shots, probably not enough, because he does have... No, he's actually not in cover. I might be okay.
At once.
Let me take a look and see. How much damage? Oh yeah, we can kill him.
To to Xyphos!
Alright,
Your command.
so I could give Boars additional actions, then use Boars to give other people additional actions and do some stuff. That's probably the most useful thing I can do. So why not do that?
Here.
So let's give Macius additional actions. And then I'm going to wait on Boars because I'm not sure
What is
what
your
I'm going to
will?
need to prioritize. So Macius. He's too far away from the Nurgle tree to hit the Nurgle tree as well. So if we astral aim, that is going to kill you.
You have been judged!
Is it done? Is it over? Alright. What else can I see? I can't see you. I can see you, but you're a little far away, so I might want to move in. What am I on? 4? Can't see it from here, though. How about here? Alright, I can see everything from there. Let's go there. I can one-shot these. I can't. Hammer on the tree 3 times. We might get it if we crit. Or I could take out one of these spitter things and then do some damage to the other one, or take out a spitter and do some damage to the Nurgle tree. I'm not a huge fan of these things, but 3 times, is that going to be enough? Probably not. It could be. We've got Boars left, so I think we could probably finish it. Especially if I get lucky and get a crit. I'm not sure which is going to do more, the Psychic Onslaught. It's only 4 damage, 70% crit chance though, which is pretty good. Okay, we got a crit there.
The Bloom threat has been purged. Return your squad and I shall attend to the remainder below.
Okay, not much of a problem. You've got the auto reload there at the end. So Macius was all it took.
Glory to Xyphos!
Good job, guys. Yeah, again, the gun, so we didn't really see the pin action in action. We were pretty much killing stuff before it got a chance to do anything. But I feel like maybe higher difficulties, pin is going to be really helpful, although a lot of enemies are resistant. So it's not guaranteed that you're going to pin them. But I could see it definitely being useful if you're getting swarmed by lots of enemies, or you really, really have a bad enemy you need to stop taking actions or reduce the amount of actions they're going to do. Because you can't kill them. Well, pin them is the next best thing. One less attack coming in. Possibly. Because they can do other things with their actions. Special abilities and that kind of stuff. But maybe they don't move to get in that good position before using the ability. Maybe they only hit 1 guy instead of 3, you know, that kind of stuff. So it could be helpful, for sure. I really missed that 4 range loss. Alright, let's see if we can get some good promotions. That's always nice. We are getting a bunch of extra XP at the moment. We got 7 purple and 8 green, so that definitely helps for us doing the green guy next. 15 servitors. Alright, we don't have a lot of requisition points. Purgator, nah. Well, here is a Stormbolter, level 3. So it's 5, can be upgraded to 6 damage. Slidebolt does more damage. Automatic chance to reload, 50%. Pretty good. Extra crit. I think we'll probably take that. Mace of Terror. So, let's see. 5 damage. Activate to convert your melee attack into a blast at area 2 from the target. Afflict panicked. Bigger area for the improvement. Huh. Doesn't stun. That's interesting. But I don't think it's that great. I don't often get super close to the enemies much. And if I do, I think I just want sheer damage numbers. Faith's Mantle, so extra HP, extra focus, extra movement. It's okay, not fantastic. Extended mag, +2 ammo for ranged weapons. I could see that being quite good on some of the heavy weapons, for sure. It just takes up a slot. If it was level 3, I might grab one. I think I'm just going to take the Ire of Foros. I actually have a guy named Foros. I'm not sure who I'm going to give it to. I'll have to take a look and see. We'll upgrade it. I think we can do all the upgrades. And then just decide who we're going to give it to. Alright, show me promotions. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. That's going to be it, because Boris didn't get it. So Palamedes is going up. So he'll be at level 8. Massius is going to be maxed out. Thawne will be level 8. Very, very nice. So we have one more with Palamedes after this. I think we want the warp's reduction on the warp surge. I think that's the best thing I can do. The teleport is tempting. We could also just go for a bunch of willpower. I have a decent amount at the moment. We're going to get 2 more no matter what. I think we take this. It's only 25% initially, and then we can up it. So that's on a warp charge. It's plus 50, but if we just do the basic one with the next points, we could do that. Extra focus. So we can take, so it'll be 50% reduction, which would be quite nice. And then the next point, I'm not sure what I'd do. If we want the focus, or we want more willpower, or we want the warp surge ability. Yeah, let's do that for now. So that makes him just generally quite a bit more useful. Massius, we are going to max out. Where am I going with Massius? What are we focusing on? I think we're probably going to head up this way. Get the grenade. And then we can have extra ammo for grenades and area for grenades. That might be useful. What are other options? Blinded, yeah. Not the weapon we're using, so not a big deal. Giving buffs to other guys, not really what we're about. We're all about killing. So yeah, let's head on up. We'll grab the war gear slot for grenades. We might end up swapping out armor then, because I do have some armor that affects grenades. I'll have to take a look at that. Thawne. Not sure what I was going to do with you. We definitely want more willpower. What's this one? So this lets me send willpower to other people. Up here we get knights get more resistance, which is quite nice, and then extra war gear slot. Yeah, that's pretty good. Out this way, extra. So essentially refunding your willpower for warp charge, side bolts, force strikes, invocation, focus. At if it's fully upgraded, what is that? 50% chance. Or armor from Aegis Shield. Let's do this and head out this way. So giving knights resistance. I don't know that I really am that into that. This is pretty cool. This is pretty... Well, we're going up to 8, so we're only going to get 2 more points after this. So we're going to have a maximum of 4 points to spend here. So I did 1, 2, 3. And then I can upgrade it once. So it's only going to be like a 30% chance. Or I can just get more willpower and give other guys willpower. Yeah, I can see how you could definitely build out this way to the Invocation Focus, having that, which is a general nice buff. I can see how you could just focus on being a will battery. We started with a bunch of other stuff here, which I don't mind having. It kind of forces me to use some other abilities. And they're generally nice, except for the Litany of Hate, because I don't really do a lot of executions, so it's not that useful for me. So I think if we do this, we want to get rid of the action point cost. So we could do this, and then get rid of the action point cost for the ability. But I don't have a lot of willpower at the moment. But we could use the last 2 points we get to add +4 willpower to Thawne. Maybe that's what we'll do? I don't know. I don't have a lot of willpower. I guess +4 gets me at 11, so I could have 1 active invocation and then maybe do that once in a battle, maybe twice in a battle. Alternatively, we go resistance. Like a bunch of resistance maxed out is only 30%. And then another war gear slot, which I could use for more willpower, something like that. Or I could just give him a ton of willpower. That's an option as well. We've got 4 up for grabs right now that I could just grab. And then use the last 2 points for something else at the end. We could do a hybrid. I think what I'll do is this for now. It does cost me action points at the moment. So next time, when we level up for the max, we get rid of the action point cost and then give him more willpower. I think that's the way to go. We can have 1 Litany active most of the time and maybe give some willpower to somebody if we absolutely need to. But I probably wouldn't use it much. It would be sort of in an emergency situation. And it'd probably be like give a Justicar some willpower so they can actually give somebody else actions. So it's kind of a convoluted way to eventually give actions to people. Is that the best use? Probably not. But having only 30% resistance, even if this is fully maxed out, just seems really weak. It is +30, so you could have some from armor, you know, that kind of thing, and then have this as an additional, but it just feels like it's not worth it. Put that many points in to... Yeah. It feels like it's way too expensive as far as willpower and upgrade points go to bother with that. But I could see doing that just to get to this ability. This is a potentially much better ability. But I think we'll stick with this. So we'll at least have the option to give willpower points and just have some more willpower points. Alright, so we'll definitely swap Macius out next time. I'm not sure who we'll take. We could put in a bunch more lower level people in the next mission. But we do have some things to kind of mess with here real quick. Construction's going. So what did we do? We got the weapon. So I'm thinking there was something else I needed to look at.
Macius.
Grenade slot? Yeah, grenade slot. That's what we got. Okay. First of all, armor. So my current armor is movement speed, immune to hazards. Thought I had some stuff that I wasn't wearing that had grenade abilities, but I might have already given them to somebody. Yeah, I guess I must have. Alright, yeah, we can just stay with that then. That's resistance and a slot. That's movement, action point, focus. Yeah, so we did give this to somebody. I wish it would actually tell me here who has it. Alright, we'll just stick with what we've got. That's fine. As far as grenades go, what do we want? Our options are level 2 crack grenade, level 2 frag. Those are probably the best. For the enemies we're seeing, I feel like the crack grenades are probably more useful. So we only get one, but, you know, it's something else we can use in an emergency. Mostly I'll probably be shooting with him. It's not too likely I would do anything. Frag grenades just general damage, and I can just eat it with my gun. So it's more like if I want to deal with something heavy armor, we want to have something to kind of help with that. I think that's better. I'd rather take just a regular war gear slot because we could maybe get more ammo or something. But what you gonna do? Okay, so the Storm Bolter we got. Is anybody using a really crappy Storm Bolter? Probably. The question is, who do I want to give a decent Storm Bolter to that's going to make use of it?
Iolanthus.
Okay, that's at least 5 damage. Kalmar's got a good one. Macius doesn't have one. Thule doesn't have one. Thawne has a decent one.
Palamedes.
I mean, it's not terrible. Could definitely be a lot better. Is there someone I'm going to use more than Palamedes? That's currently just uses a Storm Bolter.
Assad.
My medics. But I don't shoot that often. Well, I do, actually. Yeah, True Eye kind of sucks. So Assad is probably a better choice.
Harn.
Harn's got a bit better gun.
Wars.
That's okay, because it's got the armor break on it, even though it's only 4.
Iolanthus.
Atlantis has an okay one.
Ron.
Born doesn't have any ranged stuff. Malchus.
Malchus.
4 damage bleed. Yeah, I mean, potentially Malchus.
Forus.
Forus sucks. But he's mainly going to be
Storm!
killing stuff with his blades. Same here, we're probably not going to do a lot of shooting. Mostly we're going to be killing stuff with close combat weapons on Storm. Yeah, so I could definitely see Malchus, Assad. Probably Malchus and Assad are more likely to get in on big missions than Palamedes. If I'm going in on a big mission, I'm taking Kalmar. But I'm probably also taking Iolanthus, not Malchus.
Malchus.
It is really crummy, though. And I'm liable to take him on some missions soon, because we could swap him out, because we want to level people up. And he's not bad. He's got good willpower. He has decent crit chance on shooting. He's got a chance to parry twice for a little bit more survivability, because he's not in Terminator armor. Okay, if we give you this, we could probably give this to somebody else. So let's take this. We'll give it to Malchus. Give him some good weapons. Alright, we'll go ahead and upgrade. More damage, please. Yes. Increased chance to reload. Sure. Increased crit chance. Is nice. I need a ton of yellow before I'm going to do that guy. We've already done blue. We're working on green at the moment, so probably purple would have to be next. We'll just kind of see what I can get as far as seeds go. Okay, so that's much, much better. Really high crit chance. All of that is quite nice. Good chance to reload. Oh, so I have built-in extra crit damage. Okay. I think I just started with the crack shot ability, so that kind of works out. Yeah, so he's a crack shot just inherently, so extra crit damage, so that's why having that extra crit is quite nice on him. Yeah, that works out. So then Assad and Palamedes.
Decide.
How does this compare to the gun we just took off of the other guy? Is it this one, Liberator? Yeah, because it has the bleed on it. I think that's the one. So your weapon increases crit on a side bolt, which kind of sucks. Does have built-in crit and crit damage. Whereas this has the chance to bleed. This is kind of short range too in True Eye. Liberator's better. Yeah, Liberator might be better. This has some good crit damage. I wish I could just see what's my overall crit chance. It's, I think, just the 20% bonus. So you also are a crack shot. So we do want to have high crit chance on you, actually, for your range stuff. It's not a huge deal. So True Eye kind of works, even though it's a little short range. It's got the extra crit and crit damage. What about Palamedes? Let's take a look at your
Palamedes.
range 13, which is pretty good actually, having a really long range. Why do you have range 13 over here when it's range 10? What's going on? Something must be going on. I don't see anything, so I'm not sure why. Extra crit damage. Yeah, it's basically just one crit damage, or focusing on bleed. So there's a chance on a regular shot to do bleed, and Cybolts automatically bleed. Or I get +1 crit damage. I mean, it's about even, kind of. I think I'd rather have the damage on the Cybolt rather than like a bleed on it. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it as it is. So we got that other gun on Malchus, so that makes him just more effective. Next time we do a mission, we'll probably have Malchus in instead, because we're trying to focus on these lower level guys. I mean, ideally we could take all level 6 guys. It would be a very odd squad, but we could do it. Just to sort of get XP for people. Yeah, maybe I'll do that, actually, now that I think about it. Let's take a look and see if I can make it to the next mission. Probably. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can make it there without a problem. All right, yeah, so we'll hit that. I might even swap out. I wish I could actually build the squad beforehand and kind of go in, but I can't really mess with that. That would be kind of a nice feature to kind of have a squad ready to go for the next mission you're heading towards. Just to kind of remember when you get back to it that's what you're doing. But yeah, we'll head in, we'll do that mission, we'll get some XP for those lower level guys, and then we'll send in kind of our best, and we'll go take out the Reaper up here on the one following. The previous one wasn't too bad. We'll just kind of see how it goes on this one. But yeah, it's been more Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.